My Frost fans, in the videos, I actually want to show you guys a boom game mode glitch, which actually be pretty cool to actually get tons of WrestleMania 41 tier cards for free, which is going to be pretty insane though, guys. Hit the like button if you guys enjoyed the video. Hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. Hit the little bell. Hit like, guys know whenever I post a video. Come on, baby, come on. 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 The actual boom game glitch to actually get tons and tons of free WrestleMania 41 tier cards, or you guys can also call this the actual WrestleMania 41 tier card glitch to actually get tons of free WrestleMania 41 tier cards in the actual boom mode. But like I said, this is actually going to be the boom game glitch, or the boom game mode glitch, to actually get tons of free WrestleMania 41 tier cards. But guys, the thing is, with the actual boom game mode, you guys can actually get tons and tons of XP, because pretty much per, like, I believe before, for like the boom game mode, you got probably about right around maybe like 25 to 50,000 XP at least per day, which is pretty insane. And then you guys also got tons of like WrestleMania 41 tier cards, and pretty much you guys could also do the actual boom game pretty much every single day. But also guys, what actually made the boom game mode insanely broken, not just the actual WrestleMania 41 tier cards, you guys get with the 3 diamond packs, and you guys can do this every single day, because pretty much every single time the actual boom game mode actually comes out, I always do the diamond packs. I always play it to get the diamond packs, even if it is a support card, or even, you know what I mean, because no matter what, you're going to get tons of XP, which I still need to do, because pretty much if you guys play the boom mode, the thing is you need to have a very powerful team, but you can still play it even if your cards aren't even maxed out or anything. You can still get a good win here and there. So yeah, it's pretty easy to do, which I'll show you guys. But the thing is, what actually makes this insane, not just the base WrestleMania cards, but you guys also get the bonus chances of the Valor Alexa Bliss boom card, and the Ethan Page WrestleMania 41 boom card. And from the bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and diamond packs. And like I said, if you guys get the diamond packs, you guys can get every single one of these rewards are different, but also sometimes you guys can get guaranteed at least 1 WrestleMania or even 2 WrestleManias on the pack number 12. And also guys, what's pretty insane, if you guys get a Fortune XP, you guys can either do the 2 times X, which doubles it, or the 4 times, which is the quadruple, to quadruple it. And here's your different abilities, just to show you guys. So you have the enemy ones, you have the player ones, and then you have the all ones, which is pretty insane. And as you guys see, there's all the different arrows and stuff. And here's your deck. You want to make sure you guys autofill it between your male and female ones to make sure all your cards are powerful. And as you guys can see, there's different combos and stuff you guys can do. And the thing is, you guys want to cover the entire board from red to blue, because blue's your color and then red is the enemy color, which is pretty insane. And like I was saying though, guys, here are the records for like who has the most point stuff, you know, all-time longest win streaks, and yeah, it's over 100K. It's pretty insane. That is insane though. Ooh. That is nuts. I'll definitely say that. That's pretty. And like I said though, guys, right now I'm on pack number 8, right? Yep, I'm on pack number 8. I'm almost there. And then I'll be after that, I just need to get 2.8 mil, then I'll get the Ethan Page. But like I said, you guys can get the Alexa Bliss and Ethan Page. But pretty much, and also the milestones reset here in about 2 weeks. And after the milestone resets, for your top prize between the Alexa Bliss and the Ethan Page, we'll actually get new ones, which would be pretty cool. So guys, here we go. Let me actually show you guys how to actually win and actually get from the bronze pack all the way to the diamond. With actually winning the actual boom mode is pretty easy. So let me show you guys the strategies I do, and then pretty much, as you guys can see, this game mode, it's pretty easy to win. But here's the strategy that I always do, and there's tons of different strategies you guys can do. The first thing I always do, I always go in the middle, but sometimes you can also switch up your game plans. And then what you can do, you always want to have the cards go up, so then they can get more of the field, more of the battlefield. But do never ever let your opponent have the middle, because then they can use an ability where it covers the entire field right in the middle. Don't ever do that, because if they have the opportunity to do that, then they're gonna win. But now here's the thing though. Now if it's like this, you have to think very strategically. I could go like this, or I could go like this, or I can do this. But the thing is, I'm going to be covering this spot, which you see, which then that gives them the opportunity to actually cover that blue spot again. You know what I mean? It gives the opportunity. But the thing is, if I don't cover up that red spot or even that one, they're gonna put like that big one out, which is not good. So here's what I'm gonna do. But if I do it this way, I can increase my cards at the same time and take that spot back. But sometimes they may not even do that. But if I use this one, there's also ones that will actually give you a plus, and then this one will actually minus their attack, well, their actual, you know, the stats on their cards and stuff. See? But we can do this. They have a middle there, so let's do this. We're gonna cover that up because since I don't have any other card, but they also did that. See, that is also another card you need to be worried about. What it does, it's a card in the middle, but then it gets the 4 edges. See it? But the thing is, I don't have anything to cover it. So sometimes this is gonna happen. You just have to be very strategic with, yeah. But if this stuff happens to that, don't let them take your spots over, or they're gonna get more points out of you. So the thing is, the best thing to do this with, it's just try to like cover up that spot so they can't actually get you, because if I didn't put a card there, he would pretty much just get the win over me. You know what I mean? So you got to think just strategic. You got to think very carefully. Yeah, we're going to get a defeat on this one. Sometimes it happens. Yep. Okay, we actually won. Okay, we barely won. Sometimes sometimes that happens. But like I said, see some of the strategies. That's only some of the strategies. But the thing of what I always do is I always put one of the cards in the middle to actually give me the win, and then see. So that's what I always do with them. And remember though, guys, even if you guys block off all of his escape routes and stuff, the thing is you want to make sure you guys add more. You want to keep adding cards to it, because then it'll give you more points for your milestone, for your rewards, because the more points you have, or the more points you guys get, the better. Okay, see how in that scenario I increased my stats but also took over his, but he also did the same thing, but then I can do it again. You never want him to have that middle, see? And then do this and cover, like, and then see what I meant? So if you do like that, he won't be able to get any more milestones. See? And then there was that one ability, and there's this one I was talking about. So see, if he would have put that in the middle, he would have covered the entire thing up. But in this scenario, what we can do is actually do this to increase stats, because you want to increase all your card stats. You do not want to give them the advantage. And also, some of your cards can actually increase your opponent's stats, which that is something you don't want to do. It's very easy to win the boom mode. It's super easy, and the thing is, the more points you guys get, the better, because then it will give you guys more chances of actually getting more milestones. And the faster you guys level up your the faster you guys level up your packs, the faster you guys get to the diamond packs, and the more diamond packs you guys can get. And there we go. We did the milestone, and we got the gold pack. So now that we did that, we get... we didn't get much. We had a chance at a Wrestlemania, but we did get 75 credits, yay. Which it was more. But like I said, if we get over another 700k, we got about 2 weeks, we can get the Ethan Page Pro. But like I said though, guys, you have bonus chances from the bronze all the way to the diamond, and then you guys have the rewards here. All you have to do is just win it, and like I said, you guys can pretty much win with any card in the game, no matter what tier you guys are. And like I said, I don't think it's based on your tier. At least I don't think it is. At least up to the diamond packs. I do know the matches get harder and harder. I get that. But the thing is, as long as you guys be very strategic, and as long as you guys know what you're doing to win, it's not too difficult. See, we're already almost at 10,000 points. This is actually the most I've actually gotten, which is actually kind of surprising. Hey, okay, we almost hit 10,000 points. But guys, there you go. That is pretty much how you guys can actually get. That is pretty much how you guys can actually win it. And actually, there we go. Oh, it was a support card, but like I said, it was not the right support card. And the thing is, though, you're going to get more points, not just from the support card. You're going to get, well, more XP. You're not going to get a whole lot of it. You'll get some XP from the support, but you're mainly going to get more XP from the actual 2 packs there. You see what I mean? You get more XP from those than some of the other ones. If you guys actually do this correctly, even if your cards are at least decent, at least within about half range of mine, at least probably within a couple hundred points, you guys still have a good chance of winning, and the opponent should be within your range to win, at least whatever tier that you guys are at, then you should be able to win against them. And remember, the more that you guys keep playing the boom mode, and remember, if you guys get to the diamond packs, the higher chances you guys will actually get Wrestlemania cards and stuff. And remember, if you guys wanted to, you can do double or quadruple. If I did those, my points would be skyrocketing high. But keep in mind, I haven't spent 1 credit, and I've been playing this for about 2 weeks, and this is where I'm at. I've actually gotten so many Wrestlemanias from this. I've gotten a ton of XP. Even if you guys actually get defeated, all it does is just -1 win from you, and you just have to replay that at one time, and you're pretty much set. That's the thing. That's why they made this boom game mode so much better, to actually pretty much win. And like I said, if you guys do all these different, the different strategies and stuff, you guys can get yourself some pretty big wins and actually get tons and tons of WrestleMania cards, and maybe even get the Valor and the WrestleMania Ethan Page. And then here in right around 2 weeks, and 2 weeks or so, less than that, they're going to switch out these different wars with better cards, and they could potentially be another Valor and a WrestleMania, or even double WrestleMania. Hit the like button if you guys enjoyed the video. Hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. Hit the little bell. Hit like, guys, know whenever I post a video. Peace, guys, love you.